So you have selected your koi. What do you do with it now? Sling it in your pond and throw in handfuls of food? No, first float the koi in the bag for 30 to 50 minutes, depending on both water temperatures. I ring the dealer and find out the temperature that they're in and adjust the pond to the same. I also find that a digital thermometer, which is a laser, is a great bit of kit, as you can get the temperature in the bag without opening it. This means that you can cut the time floating the bag down, as it takes the guesswork out of it. The sooner the koi are out of the crappy water, the better. Make sure you quarantine the koi with other koi for a couple of months at least before you add them to your main pond. I empty the bag and the koi gently into a measuring bowl. And now it's time to inspect the koi, lots of photos, videos and a measure up. I then use a porous koi sock to lift the koi into the pond. This leaves all the crappy water behind. Koi socks are a great bit of kit. But remember to pull your hands apart as you lift the koi, as this will support the koi along its length. I cringe when I see people who have their hands together and the koi must be U-shaped in the sock. Do not use a waterproof sock, which would take all the crappy water with it. The less crappy water, the better. What young koi need is a lot of TLC. Let your koi adjust to the pond for at least a week. Let your pond adjust to the extra loading of the koi on the mechanical and biological side. Observe the koi closely. Is it flashing? Test the water. Scrape the koi. Any parasites need dealing with? It's impossible to grow a sick koi well. Koi are very well of their environment they're in and its chemical makeup. Any little change they notice. Unfortunately, the koi has little or no response to bad water conditions. If the water conditions are so adverse to what the koi is used to, its only course of action is to jump somewhere better. This, unfortunately, usually ends in death, which may be better than a slow lingering death in a highly polluted pond. So make sure you cover your pond in some way to prevent this happening. Salt can only be removed by water changes, so beware, a lot of medicines cannot be used with salt. Bear this in mind if you add salt to your pond as a general tonic, but buy a salt meter to accurately dose. Once the koi have settled into their new home without any issues, gradually increase the feeding with a good quality food. If you are an Olympic athlete, you would not be eating at fast food outlets and expect to compete at the highest level. Please check out the other videos in this mini-series, and thank you.